Hello again, and welcome to Pitch Perfect Families. I'm Jeff Moore, your host from Peak Music Studios. Got the shirt on today. All right, so we're going to go into part 2 of practice, and we're going to talk about something that is consequential. I mean, it is probably the most important component of a practice schedule for your child. And this is something that you can bring into your daily consideration as well. And that is each thing that we do during the day consumes time, and it also consumes energy. Now, you can say that that is emotional energy, physical energy, but you feel better, stronger, more capable at various times of the day versus other times of the day. And it is important to recognize this, that there are better times to have practice schedules on the whole. Now, that doesn't mean it is the perfect time every day, or that you should wait until you feel good. Because if you wait until you just feel good, or your child says, as soon as I feel really good, then I'll practice, you're going to get practice one day a week, maybe. What you need to do is shoot for the most likely place that you're going to be able to emotionally manage and energy-wise manage this 10 or 15-minute segment of focused practice. That is why a lot of people who wait to the end of the day, you've worked a long day at work, you've perhaps prepped a meal and gone to an activity for your family or your child, and then it's your time, it's 9 p.m., and you don't feel like doing anything because you're exhausted. You don't have the capability, or it requires a great deal of energy to focus at that time period. So when is the best time to fit in the 10 or 15 minute period? Remember, it's easy to couple that practice schedule with school. But what do you do during breaks and summertime, where you can get 2 months of degradation and your child really ends up behind the 8 ball after a summer of non-practice? So you need to find a time during the day. Is it getting up 15 minutes earlier in the morning? Really getting up 15 minutes earlier, not setting the alarm 15 minutes earlier and then getting out of bed slower. 15 minutes earlier, you start practice, then you have breakfast and go to school. Or is it coupled around dinner time, just before you eat, 15 minutes of practice, then you eat, and then you've got the evening to yourself? Or is it right before bedtime? For some people, that is the best time, but recognize that you and your child need to determine what is the most likely place for success, considering the energy component. This assumes you've got the right practice schedule, the right focus, a place to practice, you're all ready to go, the workout plan. Now, when is the best time emotionally, energy-wise, to get in there so that you can get that done every day? If you find that flow, your child is going to prosper and move forward like you will not be able to believe. It is truly stunning. So remember that. And that's something that has been important in my personal practice, and recognizing that as a component of my life. It is better to focus on energy management than time management, because you can make a long list of things you need to do and start checking them off and get there and just say, I cannot do that. Even though there may be time during the day, I've scheduled things that were exhausting at the beginning of the day, and then I can't continue through. Or things that need focus, you put those at the beginning of the day instead of the end of the day. You need to manage your emotional and physical energy and recognize that that exists for your child as well. Once you do that, you are on track and ready to rock and roll. All right, I'm Jeff Moore with Peak Music Studios. I will see you next time.